Sunday. I don't know how well you can actually hear me right now because Devin is actually washing his car. Super nice out today. So, I mean, you know, he's getting the car washing. And we're just like big chilling today, obviously because it's Sunday. So, we're going to get some acai again, which I know I showed you previously, but we're acai obsessed. Like, I could eat acai every day of my life. So we're gonna go back there and get ourselves a lovely bowl. And I don't know, we'll see what we get up to today. But first things first, getting the acai. He's working that windshield. He's actually been taking his car to a touch-free car wash. But, you know, something about just hand washing the car just does it a little bit better, you know? I also feel like I look super tan. Like, I've been laying out like at least for 15 minutes every day. Some days I can get like an hour in, and I just love the sun. I'm not one of those people that is afraid of the sun. If it ages me, I don't even care because I love it. Like, whatever. I'm gonna lay out in the sun because I like to be tan, and I like how the sun makes me feel, like, internally. And then, like, obviously the physical aspect of it is great too. But yeah, feeling really nice and tan. Finally, I was feeling so pale for a while. And I've really been into just letting my hair air dry lately. I know it doesn't look the best, but, you know, we're trying to get it to grow. So I really haven't been styling my hair at all, or like putting any heat or product on it. I've only really styled my hair once since I've been here, and I've only done my makeup like once so far since I've been here in California. But it's been really nice. I've been on the whole natural train as of lately, so. So we finished up and got our acai, and Devin also got us some smoothies. I think this is called the power smoothie. I'm not exactly sure everything that's in here, but it does have some nice goji berries at the top, and I love goji berries. And I feel like you can't find goji berries that many places. Like, they don't do it that often. But yeah, it's pretty good, but it's gotta be like a banana blueberry kind of thing. I usually don't get too adventurous with different things there because I just go there specifically for the acai. So,
and if I ask you, you'll say no, so sometimes I just gotta do.
Yeah, so trying some new things here. It is good. But they have tons of other foods too, like different pastry items and smoothies and shakes and stuff. But I don't know, when I like something, I just go at it hardcore. And like, I don't try any new things. And I need to get better about that because obviously they are gonna have tons of other good things on their menu, but I just am acai obsessed.
Yep.
I was telling Devin I want to buy, like, because they make the big tubs of that stuff. It's really expensive though, because it's like kind of like an ice cream, like how they scoop it out, versus like other acai bowls where they're kind of like watery, more like a smoothie really. But this acai is like really good because of the quality of it, and you can buy it in like big buckets, but they're like pretty expensive. So I would love to do that and just like eat one of those every morning, and then have my bougie ass orange juice machine and crank my orange juice through there every morning. That would be the life.
Mm-hmm.
Acai and orange juice to start the day every day.
We're thinking of driving to the ocean today.
My favorite place, the ocean.
It's nice out, so we might as well.
Yeah, it's super nice out. It's like, I mean, temperature-wise, it's not that bad. It's just the sun feels super strong.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm loving it.
You like heat?
Yeah. I like to be warm. I don't like to go anywhere cold. So that's why I'm always trying to tell Devin, like, let's go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like so lucky that we live in an area that everything is so aesthetic. Like, just driving to the beach even is just such a vibe. Like,
that's why we were thinking like this.
Yeah. Like, if you're just driving the PCH or whatever, just like, I don't know, I can't explain it. is the vibe. And there's so many like cool little pit stoppy things you can do if you want. I mean, it's cool just to drive it, but like there's like different areas. We're just like, where do we normally start going on it at? Well, we usually come from Malibu.
Yeah.
And then go all the way down to like Santa Monica, I guess.
We'll start at like Point Doom or something.
Yeah. But we've gone a little bit past Malibu before. I think on my birthday last year, something like that. And I forget what that was called. We just looked that up the other day. That's also a really good like state parky kind of area to go to in Malibu because it's a really nice beach, and I think you can even do campfires there.
We should
I'm pretty sure.
check out that park again.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was a really cool one. We just happened to stumble upon it. Because we were in Malibu where we normally are in like Point Doom area, which is a really nice beach, and then you can go a little bit further and that's like Zuma Beach, and I can't think of what the other popular one is, but if you go a little bit even further is the park that I'm talking about, and I need to look it up because
I was trying to find that too.
I just showed you the other day and now I can't remember again. So we went July 13th and my birthday last year, and the park was called Point Magoo State Park.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think that's how you say it anymore, or technically Sycamore Cove, and it was really cool. I took some pictures there and everything too. I didn't like upload them or anything, just because like I wasn't like wearing makeup or like I was just like in a hoodie, but the pictures were really cool. But yeah, they had like little different picnics, like little areas and fire pits. It was really cool. We've never been down that way before, so if you're like in California and you just want like a cool drive or just like experience the overall coastal feel of California, I feel like that would be a good place to drive to, especially for sunset time, and like then driving back on the PCH like towards Santa Monica. That is like ideal.
Yeah, we're just gonna venture off, see where the road takes us today.
I love riding in the car, don't I?
You do.
We were just talking about how
like an old person.
I blame my parents because I have older parents. Not that like necessarily that I blame them, but they're just kind of like that. They like to take drives because they're older. So like growing up when I was younger, like that's what we would do. Like they'd be like, oh, you want to go on a drive? Like we just go and do like random things. Like sometimes we wouldn't even get out of the car. We'd just go drive all the time. But yeah, so I think that's where it stems from. But you don't mind driving either. It's just you don't like traffic, which can be a problem sometimes. Like sometimes it's like not bad, but certain highways obviously at certain times get worse than others. So that's like the only downfall of it here. Obviously everyone talks about the whole traffic thing. Well, they're not lying. But yeah, I just love driving in the car, like looking at everything and just sightseeing, and you know, it's always a good time. So I'm always telling Devin, let's go on a drive. And sometimes he's up for it. Sometimes he's in the mood.
Spontaneous.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hit the road.
So yeah, we got our little smoothies for our little road trip. Cheers. So what's crazy to me is when I type in to start at Malibu, it's only, let's see, it's only 36 miles.
How long?
That's not far at all, but it takes an hour.
Yeah.
Which is what it usually always is. You cannot get to Malibu faster than an hour. Ever. I don't think we ever have. But it's only 36 miles. Like, it's just crazy to me. It's the same distance to go the other way, too. Which is odd. So is it more worth it to go the other way?
How long? What way's faster?
It's the same. It's the same if you take the 101 or if you take the 405.
It's the same amount of miles, too?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Hold on. No.
Dude,
It's an extra 10 miles. I didn't realize that. hour later, and we finally made it to Malibu. We're actually at the Malibu Country Mart right now. If you ever come to Malibu, it's a good little pit stop. There's lots of different little shops and stuff to stop at, and little restaurant things, you know, all that kind of stuff is here. So it's a good little place to check out if you come here. Down past the state park I was telling you about earlier, Point Magoo or whatever it's called, and we've seen this before. We kind of forgot about it, but there's like this huge sand hill on the side of the cliff over here. I kind of showed it better in the last clip, and the ocean's over here on this side. Also, how cute are the little cairns that everyone's stacked up. I love seeing those. But I think we're gonna just watch the sunset from here. Hopefully we have a towel or something in the trunk. We're gonna get sandy. I mean, it doesn't look massive, but this is like a massive hill we're about to go up.
We could just watch it from right here too.
Yeah.
This does
Well,
look
we might
cool.
as well go up.
There's a ton of people sitting up here.
It's kind of a vibe.
Yeah. We'll fill it out.
I'm in my happy place.
There you are.
I think we've aborted climbing up on the hill here just because we don't want to get really sandy. These waves right now are massive. What the? He brought a chair for himself, not for me. You're hiding the whole chair in that little trunk. Also, look how clean Devin's car is. In the car wash earlier.
you think?
Beautiful. I think this is the best spot we've been to yet.
Yeah, it is cool. A little sketchy.
Yeah, you gotta be a little careful, you don't know what angles. If you're gonna watch the sunset in Valley or California,
Yeah, I mean there's a ton of people parked all up and down. Ton of people up there still. We're out in front of the time lapse. Take to the right more. Took some random road home I've never been on, and it led us to this gym.
Yeah, it's called 𝙊𝙃𝙃𝙀𝙍. I don't know why it took us this way, but...
Well, anyway, that's point 2 out there. PCH just wraps down.
I'm stumbling on all the trees today.
Yeah.
There's also a ton of really cool hikes we can see.
Yeah. This is cool up here. It's a great spot. Literally right alongside that road. What time is it? It's after 8.
Yeah.